Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I'm going to look through my DAW book collection, something that's been kind of popular on YouTube lately. So I thought, okay, I can show off DAW. I have quite a collection. I didn't tend to collect so much the publisher as certain series that I may have collected over the years, more for the covers, and some just for the fantasy and sword and sorcery stories, especially the Elric of Melniboné series and the Imaro series that I've picked up over the years. But right now I'm going to just go through the individual DAWs that I have. So that's first one you see there is a nice cover of Andre Norton's The Lore of Witchworld. That's DAW book number 400. And of course, DAW was known for its yellow spines and many original novels. This is DAW book number 361, Jack Vance, The Face. That's that one. This is DAW book 415. That's fantasy. It's The Stolen Goddess by Richard Purtill. And DAW book 123, Herbert Frank, The Mind Net. Beautiful cover, by the way. This is John Brunner's Give Warning to the World. It's DAW book number 112. Beautiful cover. But there's better out there. This is DAW book 91, The Burrowers Beneath by Brian Lumley. It's in the blurb, the Earth's original rulers are waking. All right. This is a Jack Vance. This is DAW book 389 by Jack Vance, The Languages of Pow. And there's a nice Cap Kennedy. And you notice the Cap Kennedys don't have their own numbers. They just have DAW SF books. And it's a 95 cent. This is DAW book numbers. Cap Kennedy number 6, Secret Agent of the Spaceways, SETI Alert, as by Gregory Kern. I think Gregory Kern is Kenneth Bulmer. And here's a Cap Kennedy number 4, The Enemy Within. The Enemy Within the Skull. It's Cap Kennedy number 4. And this is Cap Kennedy number 7. The Golden Gate, as by Gregory Kern. Okay, those are the Cap Kennedys. I have just 3. Don't even know how many there are. It's quite a few. Here's a Brian Stableford, DAW book number 149, Swan Song. This is DAW book 378, E. Van Vo and Eman Hull, The Winged Man. Here's a beautiful cover by Kelly Frias. It's DAW book number 7, To Challenge Chaos by Brian M. Stableford. This is an interesting book right here. This is DAW book number 72, The Return of the Time Machine by Egon Friedel. Yeah, and it just basically follows the time travel part 2 kind of thing. And it has a nice image of the so-called time machine. This is DAW number 230. It's by Brian Stableford. Critical Threshold. This is DAW book number 250, The Year's Best Horror Stories, Series 5, edited by Gerald W. Page. If you watched one of my episodes on Sword Woman by Robert E. Howard, you know that Gerald W. Page was the person who finished that story by Robert E. Howard, third story in that book that featured Dark's Agnes of Chastelaine. And this is Jeff Sutton's book, The Mind Blocked Man. That's DAW book number 8. This is The City Machine, DAW book number 24 by Louis Trimble. And then we have DAW book 373, Marion Zimmer Bradley and the Friends of Darkover, The Keeper's Price. Makes me think it's an anthology book of Darkover stories. All right. And then we have some gore books. This is the 9th book in the gore series. This is DAW book number 141, Marauders of Gore by John Norman. This is DAW book 169. It's an early one, Time Slave by John Norman, a gore book. And then there's a thin gore. This is the 8th book in the gore series, Hunters of Gore by John Norman, DAW book number 96. We have DAW book 93, Gerard Klein, The Overlords of War. All right. And we have DAW book number 161, Robert Chilson, The Star-Crowned Kings. And we have DAW book number 235, Joe Clayton's Diadem from the Stars, one of the Diadem novels. I think that's a series. It's the only one of the Diadems I have. This is a later DAW. This is over the 600 number. This is 642, Marion Zimmer Bradley's Warrior Woman. It doesn't have, it's a wrap, almost a wraparound. Doesn't have that beautiful yellow livery there. This is DAW book number 1. DAW collectors all know which number 1 is, what number 1 is. So this is Andre Norton's Spell of the Witch World. And this is DAW book number 125, Lynn Carter's The Warrior of World's End, first book of the Gondwain epic. It's like a flying city. This is DAW book 184, Tanith Lee, Don't Bite the Sun. And this is a no-number DAW book. DAW book SF, it says. DAW SF books. So this is Marion Zimmer Bradley's Darkover Landfall, book 1 of the saga of Darkover. This is A. Van Bo's The Beast, Monster of the Past, Master of the Future. This is DAW book number 567. see that yellow livery there. Dark over landfall. And this is A. Van Vo's Null A3. And this is a later DAW. It's over 600, so that's 634. Null A3, A. Van Vo. And this is DAW book number 281 by Manning Norval. That's Kenneth Bulmer. Odin the Half-God, Wetted Bronze. And there's a complete, quite a long series of these by E.C. Tubb. It's a Doomrist of Terra. It's a series. This is DAW book number 299. All right. And there's some Philip K. Dick. This is A Maze of Death. Beautiful cover, by the way. It's DAW book number 533. It says Blade Runner Novelist. And you can see the yellow livery, yellow spine. There's Philip K. Dick in all his glory, 1928 to 1982. All right. That's that one. And this is DAW book number 146. Philip K. Dick, Flow My Tears, the policeman said. Okay, that's that one. This is DAW book number 438. That's another version of Flow My Tears, the policeman said. All right. And this looks like the original. And this is a later printing. Right? And this is DAW book number 14, We Can Build You by Philip K. Dick. And this is an unusual DAW book. This is DAW book number 142, 2018 AD, or The King Kong Blues by Sam J. Lundwall. Right? This is A. Van Vo's Supermind, DAW book number 224. This is A. Van Vo, Earth Factor X, DAW book number 206. Originally published under the title The Secret Galactics. And this is DAW book 114, A. Van Vo, The Man with 1,000 Names. Okay. And this is another edition of The Supermind by A. Van Vo. And the price is erased from there, and you can tell that it's a later printing just by that U number. This is DAW book 78. It's an early one. Beanstalk by John Rackham. This is DAW book 16, Genius Unlimited by John T. Philiphant. This is DAW number 128, Stress Pattern by Neil Barrett Jr. Beautiful cover there. Nice artwork. And again, that wonderful yellow and red livery. This is DAW number 29, The Brook of Brian Aldiss. And that's DAW 114, another edition of Eddie Van Bo's The Man with 1,000 Names. This is DAW number 175, Ron Goulart, When the Waker Sleeps. Obviously a play on H.G. Wells' When the Sleeper Wakes. This is DAW number 25, Mention My Name in Atlantis, by John Jakes. DAW number 71, Hunters of the Red Moon, by Marion Zimmer Bradley. Interesting cover. This one's interesting. This DAW book number 48 by Philip Jose Farmer. And this is The Other Log of Phileas Fogg. It says, interstellar drama behind Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days is revealed. There you go. It explores there. He goes into the mythos of Phileas Fogg, as he does with Tarzan and Doc Savage. Both entertaining books, by the way. This is DAW book number 208, John Brunner, Interstellar Empire. This is DAW 316, A. Van Bo, Pendulum. That's a beautiful cover. This is DAW 82, The Telsey Toy by James H. Schmitz. Interesting cover. It's like a giant eye, King Kong. This is DAW number 34, The Wandering Variables by Louis Trimble. It's a Kelly Frias cover. And this is another anthology of many anthologies that was edited by Carl Edward Wagner. He was an expert on horror. And the grim, dark fantasy of sword and sorcery called Cain. And he was the editor of this series. This is DAW number 553, the year's best horror stories, series 11. This is DAW number 385, A. Van Bo's Rogue Ship. This is DAW 79, The Orchid Cage by Herbert W. Frank. This is DAW 90, Mindship by Gerard F. Conway. This is DAW number 87, The Book of Fritz Leiber. And this is DAW number 106, The Metallic Muse. This is DAW number 578. Marion Zimmer Bradley presents Sword and Sorceress. And that's a long-running series that she has edited. And this is what I tended to collect. These are series books. This is, of course, the Imaro series. This is DAW book number 459. It's by Charles R. Saunders. And it's a beautiful cover. features Imaro. This sword and sorcery, or sword and soul as he calls it, takes place in the continent, a alternate reality continent in continent of Africa. This is DAW number 566, as by Charles R. Saunders, Imaro 2, The Quest for Kush. So, and you can see nice yellow spines with that red delivery there, red for the title of the name of the author, black for the title of the book. And this one is still a yellow spine, but it has the new logo that nobody likes. This is DAW number 649, Imaro number 3, The Trail of Bohu. You can see it still has the red for the title, and Charles R. Saunders. All right, that's that. And then another series that I collected, and grab them here, is the Green Star books. And that's under the Green Star. This DAW number 30 is by Lynn Carter, Under the Green Star. And then we have DAW number 62, When the Green Star Calls. And then we have DAW number 110, By the Light of the Green Star. I enjoy reading these. These are like Barsoom pastiches. Nice little reads, quick little reads. That's what I like, and they're fun to read actually. This is DAW number 138, As the Green Star Rises. And this is my favorite of the covers. This one's Roy Krinkle cover. This is covered by Michael Whalen. This is In the Green Star's Glow, DAW book number 180 by Lynn Carter. And then I collected the Haddon of Ancient Opar. And that's this DAW book number 100 by Philip Jose Farmer. And this is the other Roy Krinkle cover for DAW book number 197, Flight to Opar by Philip Jose Farmer. These are the other covers. There's Haddon of Ancient Opar, DAW book number 442 by Philip Jose Farmer. And this one, DAW number 475, Flight to Opar. This is Gate of Ivral by C.J. Cherry. It's an early DAW, number 188. And it's relatively well written. A lot of world building. That's well worth the read. That's all I can say. There's another nice cover. It's better than this one probably. And that's DAW number 341, C.J. Cherry, Fires of Azeroth. And this is the third book in the series. It's DAW number 284, C.J. Cherry, Well of Shiwan. And again, it has that wonderful red for the author, black for the title, a yellow spine where you can easily find it on the bookshelf. That's why they were so popular and so easily picked up. And this is the last in the series. It's a later DAW. This is DAW 731. It's actually numbered. C.J. Cherry's fourth book of the Morgaine series, Exile's Gate, which I read in its entirety. Okay, so that's that. And along the same vein, we had this. This is Jalab, the Amazon Warrior number 1, Crystals of Maida by Sharon Green. It's DAW number 484. And this is DAW number 532, Jalab, the Amazon Warrior number 2, An Oath to Maida. You can see, again, yellow spine. Just wonderful covers by Ken W. Kelly. This is the third book in the series, Jalab, Amazon Warrior 3, Chosen of Maida. That's DAW book number 577. And again, beautiful yellow livery, beautiful cover by Boris Vallejo. I have a review on this series if you want to look at it. I won't say more than that. But they're well worth collecting for the covers. Just for the covers alone. This is a later DAW, just wrap around. This is DAW book number 626, Jalab, Amazon Warrior number 4, Will of the Gods. And again, it's a wraparound. It's a beautiful cover, actually. This is Jalab, Sharon Green, Jalab, Amazon Warrior number 5, Battle of the Gods. And the number, you can barely see it on the bottom there. This is DAW 671. All right. It's that. And this is another series that she had in DAW. This is 601. This is the Mind Guest. Diana Santi's Spaceways Agent number 1. That's by Sharon Green. Okay. Never collected the rest of those. I imagine they have nice covers. And now, this is my favorite series. This is one of my favorites. This is DAW book number 214, Michael Moorcock's Elric of Melniboné. Great book. And that introduces our hero, Elric. As we all know, it was written later. It wasn't the first one written. And this is DAW book number 220, Sailor on the Seas of Fate, with a beautiful cover. Michael Moorcock's Sailor on the Seas of Fate. DAW book number 233, Michael Moorcock's The Weird of the White Wolf. The only reason I keep this is because this is the first. It's the third novel. This is DAW number 245. Nice clean copy of that. Michael Moorcock's The Vanishing Tower. Right. Let's see. Beautiful spine there. And this is a very rough copy. I keep it because it is the first. It's DAW book number 254. Michael Moorcock's The Bane of the Black Sword. And this is everybody's favorite. It's DAW book number 264. Michael Moorcock's Stormbringer. And last but not least, there was another Michael Moorcock book. This is DAW book number 627, Elric at the End of Time. It is the 7th of the Elric Melniboné stories, as it does have a short novelette that features Elric in this book. All right. And now we have the Scorpio books, as by Alan Burdakers. It's really Kenneth Bulmer. And this is an early reprint of Drey Prescot #1, Transit to Scorpio. And this is the first, it's actually the first edition of this paperback original, DAW book number 49, The Sons of Scorpio. All the Scorpio novels were written by Alan Burt Akers, aka Kenneth Bulmer. This is number 4 in the Scorpio series. This is DAW number 81, Sword Ships of Scorpio. And this is number 5 in the series, DAW book number 97, Prince of Scorpio. That's Prescot of Antares. And this is DAW number 113, Prescot of Scorpio. Number 6, Manhounds of Antares. These are fun reads. These are done in the pastiches of the Edgar Rice Burroughs, John Carter of Mars, Barsoom books. But I think, in my view, they're longer and a lot more fun, actually. You can enjoy just the world building and the stories around these flying spaceships and so on. Just a lot of fun to read. This is DAW number 129, Drey Prescot number 7, Arena of Antares. And of course, Drey Prescot is a soldier in Lord Nelson's army who suddenly finds himself whirled into this fantasy world. This is Drey Prescot number 8, DAW book number 145, Flyers of Antares. This is Drey Prescot number 9, Bladesmen of Antares. This is DAW book number 159. And this is Drey Prescot number 10, Avenger of Antares. And it's DAW book number 173. This is Drey Prescot number 11, Armada of Antares, and that's number 189. DAW book number 189. And then we have Drey Prescot number 12, The Tides of Kragan. This is DAW number 204. And this is Drey Prescot number 13, Renegade of Kragan, DAW book number 221. This is Drey Prescot number 15, Secret Scorpio, DAW book number 269. This is Drey Prescot number 16, Savage Scorpio. That's DAW book number 285. Beautiful cover, by the way. Look at those colors. This is DAW number 17, Captive Scorpio. And, sorry, Drey Prescot number 17, Captive Scorpio. And it's DAW book number 301. This is Drey Prescot number 18, Golden Scorpio, DAW book number 317. And this is Drey Prescot number 19, A Life for Kragan. That's DAW number 335. And this is Drey Prescot 20, A Sword for Kragan. It's DAW 352. A lot of fun. Look at that action. That's why they lasted so long. It's one of the longest running series that DAW had. This is Drey Prescot 21, A Fortune for Kragan, DAW number 366. Just fun to read. Enjoy reading these. And this is Drey Prescot 23, Beasts of Antares, DAW number 397. This is Drey Prescot 24, Rebel of Antares, DAW number 413. This is Drey Prescot 25, Legions of Antares, DAW number 446. Just collector's eye candy is what this is. This is Drey Prescot number 26, Allies of Antares, that's DAW number 462. This is Drey Prescot number 27, Mazes of Scorpio. That's DAW number 487. It's got a bad tape bowl. That's what happens when people put the labels right on the covers of their books. This is Drey Prescot 28, Delia of Valia. And this is DAW number 509. This is a Drey Prescot 29, Fires of Scorpio, and that's DAW number 526. This is Drey Prescot number 30, Talons of Scorpio. This is DAW number 558. You see. This is Drey Prescot 31, Masks of Scorpio. That's DAW number 576. So starting to get into the high numbers. And with this number, I should say, this is Drey Prescot number 34. This is Witches of Kragan, and this is DAW number 624. You can see the logo changed, and this is a wraparound. Alright, so these are my DAWs. It's a nice collection of books that I enjoy finding in the wild, so to speak. Well worth collecting just for those gorgeous covers. Beautiful artwork. The artwork by people like Michael Whale and Kelly Frias, even Jack Goggin. are well worth finding and collecting. Those yellow spines are what I think attracted many readers of science fiction, fantasy to track these books down by great writers. People like Philip K. Dick, for instance, Brian Aldiss, Fritz Lieber, and a few others. All right. I feel free to make comments, and I'm thankful for everyone who's made comments on my videos and have seen my videos, and for all those subscribers. I certainly enjoy collecting paperbacks, and of course, more importantly, reading them. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.